Alright y'all, as we are really starting to pull into these fall recipes, we're going to do an apple pie. But not your grandma's apple pie. We got some apples for this. We got a pre-made pie crust. You can make your own. I will on video eventually. I got an egg. I got cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, flour, sugar. And what makes ours different is it's going to be a salted apple caramel pie. But before we get to baking, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to baking. Alright y'all, so we're going to start with our apples. You can peel them, you don't have to. I won't peel mine. We're going to go ahead. We're going to use 8 small apples. I'm using Honeycrisp. You can use whatever you like. A blend of Honeycrisp and Granny Smith is also pretty good. So we're just going to thinly slice these apples up. I'm going to do 7 more apples off camera. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so with our apples, we're going to take half a cup of our sugar. We're going to take 1/4 cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of our ground allspice, 3/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Then just go ahead, give everything a really nice heaping toss. Get it well mixed together on these apples. Alright, we're going to set this to the side. Alright y'all, so now we gotta prepare our pie crust. I have a deep pie pan. Let me go ahead and get our pie crust in here. Now we're going to take some of our caramel sauce. Just enough to coat the bottom of this thing. Go up the sides a little bit maybe. Now, got our 8 small apples for our filling. Go ahead and start getting them in. It is going to seem like a lot of apples, but they will bake down. After getting about half of them in, I'm just going to go ahead, quick drizzle, just a little more caramel. And then over the top with the rest of the apples. And then we're just going to go right over the top of that with some more caramel. It is a caramel apple after all, right? However much caramel to your heart's desire. Alright, then you can do some lattice work. You can make a fancy top crust if you would like. I'm not going to do that. And since I'm not doing any lattice work, I'm going to go ahead, put a couple just put a couple cuts in it. Now we need to take that egg and make an egg wash. By doing that, we got 1 egg, just a touch of cold water added to that egg. So if you take your egg, a little bit of cold water, just a touch. Take a brush and just start painting. You want to make sure you cover every piece of surface here. So after we painted this, you can go ahead, sprinkle on some sugar, or a decision that I just made just now. I'm going to take some flaky sea salt, because it's caramel, you know, might as well. We're just going to sprinkle some flaky sea salt over the top of this. Alright. So now we've preheated our oven at 375 degrees. We're going to let this cook for 45 minutes to an hour until this pie is done. Keep an eye on your crust. That'll tell you when it's done. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright, y'all. So mine took just a little longer than an hour to cook. The crust is golden brown. You can see some of that caramel sauce is just oozing out of there. But we're going to let this cool down just a teeny weeny bit. Make it safe to eat at least. Put some, maybe some vanilla ice cream with it. You never know. But if you like this video, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button down below. There is a video over here that YouTube thinks you should watch. And until next time, keep on cooking on.